So, once again, I am totally lost. I am totally lost on whatever it is that I should be doing. I feel totally lost on what technique I should use or, the methods that I should use in order to make this work. And that really sucks. It really sucks when, you know, you do not have the answer to a problem that, you know, you've been stuck on. So you recognize that you have a problem, but you do not know what it is that you should do to fix it. And it's all right if it's been there for only a few days, but it's more than just a few days for me now. Really, it's been more like it's been here for, months now, approximately 2 months. And I've been pondering on how I should solve this issue, but I can't. I haven't been able to find the answer, and I am super stuck. And it seems like the only method that I am doing is confessions like these, as if these confessions will eventually work. It feels like I am forcing this direction. It hasn't worked for the past, you know, 100 videos. Why would this one work now? And, you know, I have the hope that, eventually this will work, but it will work because I have found a different way. I have found a different method of doing things, the method that YouTubers, professionals, what the professionals talk about, every professional, you see on YouTube, these people who have the results, who have viewers to their channels, and who have just people viewing their work. They have things to give, they have advices to give, and you can really draw a lot of insight on what they are saying. And I know for sure that they aren't just, talking random stuff. All of them have a framework that they are taking advantage of. It isn't just, them being themselves. It is them engineering themselves in such a way that it brings the things that they do bring results. So I do agree that it is an internal problem. And, in order to do well, in order to succeed, you need to change. There needs to be changes on the internal side because we cannot control the outside world. The only thing that we can control, the only thing that we are in control of are our actions. And therefore, what separates us from the people who are successful, who have authority, who are kings in this world, basically? And so we differ towards them with actions. And it might, one might like to say that these people are born, they have their destiny. They were born in rich families. They were born in just the upper class of the world. But being born upper class, also brings its sort of, set of actions. So these people are taught to move in a different way. These people are programmed basically to move in a different way. And I just wondered what would happen if someone who is born from up top gets to live on the bottom, in poverty. Would they be able to fix themselves up? Can they regain their money, or are they just gonna lose all of it? They're not gonna be able to come back in the world. So that's an interest. I believe that's an interesting question to tackle. But that's not what we are here to talk about. What I am here to talk about is about, again, all of this is all about success. All of the things that I am trying to achieve in here is for me to achieve my own greatness. That is what I am hoping for in all of this that I am making. And so one of the things that I dread in these videos are when people find out about my channel and I am completely unready. People find my channel and I am unready to, face them because whatever it is that I am doing, I do not really know what it is that I have to offer. And so people will come towards this channel and I have nothing to offer. And so maybe that is one thing that I should be taking care of, that I should take a look at. Because even if people all around the world will come to me, will look at my videos, all of them would just think that whatever it is that I am making is not worth their time. It is not worth your time, and it is not worth anyone's time. This, whatever it is that I am making right now, isn't worth anyone's time. And I think that I should recognize that. I should recognize that I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of soul searching to do, and I have a lot of research to do. So, this is the importance of whatever it is that I am doing. Whatever it is that I am doing, this is research. This is me studying what works at the same time actually practicing. So, it is not enough that I just, it is not enough that I just, do whatever it is. Oh no, it is not enough that I just think about what to do all the time. It is not enough that I just, try to imagine, try to write on journals and all of that stuff. Because that will not improve my skills. It may seem like I am, being productive, but I know for sure that it is not enough. So it is important. It is important for me to write. I believe I agree with that. Journaling helps and all of that stuff, but it is not enough. Journaling is not enough. There should be execution as well. There is also practice and there is also testing hypothesis. If I get too stuck on journaling, then I won't get anywhere. I could be journaling. We are talking months in here. I could be journaling for months. I could be journaling for even 2 months, without making anything. That's how thinking, gets to you. If you think too much, I will again reach the point that I am gonna get afraid to try again. I am gonna fear to try again. So while I am journaling, why not I journal through these videos, through vlogs, video journals, right? So that is the advice that I am going to take. Instead of trying to be better through writing, let's try to be better in trying to make our points in these videos. Let's try to create journals in these videos and see if these videos will help us. And so I am not proud of the direction that I am going with this, but I must admit that I am lost. I don't know where I am and I don't know whatever it is that I should do. But I should give up on the notion that someone will give me the answer, because no one will give me the answer. Because how many people do I know, who already is in the position that on where I want to be. How many people do I know are thinking the same things as I am? And the truth is, not a lot of people. That is why this is the best that I can do. This is really the best, that I can do. And I should do nothing else and just this. Although I do agree that just talking about anything isn't going to be productive, but at least, it is better than not trying at all. It is better than not even talking, right? So I guess that'll be for this one. And I hope that I will be creating again after this.